Hey, what's up, everybody? There's Jeff, Hex to Hex. It's just an impromptu live play tonight. Um, I don't know where I might be working or hanging out or doing something. But yeah, this is totally impromptu. I just was going to go on solo, and then I asked the guys if they wanted to get on. So this is also on Alan Camp Sawyer's channel and Hexy and mine. Ross is, getting all fancy, making his room look really cool. It's going to look really awesome next time he goes live. So that'll be cool. He's going to be popping in. He's already made some comments. Chris, Walk About Games is with us. Thank you, sir. And I am literally kind of doing something I haven't done in a long time, and that's playing. I guess I can show you here too. Iron Tide Panzers in the Ardennes. It is a Victory in the West system game by Nathan Kilgore. You can still buy this it's from 2002, and I think you can still get new boxes of it at Pacific Rim Publishing, I think. And you can find used copies of it fairly reasonable. But it is kind of the Victory in the West system. I think based more off of the Sicily one that came out, I believe I read somewhere. He is redesigning it or kind of updating it for a Japanese publisher or something. I'm not quite clear what's going on there, but just updating it. Maybe there's some errata here just with like the colors of things, but anywho, so it's just a bulge. There's just basically, there's not like a bunch, they don't segment it off into scenarios. It's just pretty much a 6-turn, 10-turn, 20-turn, or full campaign from 16th through 2nd of January. So anywho, so we're just getting started. I got it set up, and I thought, well, I'm going to go back to what I used to do and just reading the rules, going through and learning. Think of this as Jeff's got on. He'll comment occasionally, but he's painting some minis. And what's the Jeff a painting? Asked Chris.
These are like 328s. I got a couple 15s. Germans, World War II. March to Hell stuff.
So yeah, 3D printed stuff he's been working on. He's been working on all kinds of stuff. Yeah. What's up, Mini Warm Out? Hey, what's up?
Hi, Brian.
Sir Brian. Yeah, Jeff's he's like painting like a madman here, dude. All right, so the interaction will be a little slower, just because I'll be reading rules and Jeff's obviously not looking at the computer right now, but we'll pop on occasionally and see what's happening. So keep commenting. I'll come back when I get to hit some pause moments. I'm going to embiggen the map. That's what we all care about. And I need to fix the picture a little bit here. Okay. Yeah, I'm zoomed out all the way. So, it's your typical starting at the west wall, going for all the objectives. So I'm kind of shooting to play this 6-turn scenario, and that's what I always do. Gives me an out if I get bored. Sorry, I'm going to close something here. It's beeping at me here. It's driving me bonkers. Please hold. Hope everyone's having a lovely Friday. Is it Friday finally? Friday. Yeah, I'm not going to go. Well, I say I might go 2 hours. I'm doing a little another little 5K walk run tomorrow. Santa's on the Loose. It's an annual thing we do here. Okay. So there's gonna be a lot of phases skipped. That's why I thought this might be a good one to do here. So
early German bombardment phase.
Tomorrow morning when I wake up earlier than I want to on a Saturday, yeah. There is not actually. I don't believe.
Really?
So a very cool thing about this, you can see over here. This is a full. I think it's almost like we can look here actually. So boom. Ooh, it's actually, yeah. So it's 6 pieces of 8.5 by 11 paper size, all one sheet play aid. It's pretty cool. They include many of the special rules that you need because like any bulge game, you got a lot of special rules in the first couple turns. Oh, it's 12-hour turns, so 16 a.m., 16 p.m. And I think it's pretty much, I'm going to say midnight to noon to midnight. Yeah. Most of the counters, the counters with the strength markers, which I'll show in just a minute, is mainly regiments and brigades. Then you have a bunch of, and they're all like 2 to 4 markers per division. So it's the 18th, division, infantry division, German infantry division, the 293rd regiment. and then there might be 2 to 4 different counters for that. And so that's a regiment. I don't suspect I'll be able to.
Hello, Chuck. Hello, Richard.
Do I have? Let's see here. How do I have focus on here? I have. I'll do autofocus. I don't usually do autofocus. Yeah, forget it. All right, I'm not gonna mess with it. I don't want to spend time on it. I'll show that in another video.
18th Volksgrenadier, 293rd Regiment.
Oh, you can see that? It looks blurry on my
No,
screen.
it's blurry, but I know who they
Oh,
are.
okay. Anyway, so these are the kinds that have the alphabet here: A, B, and C. Red is the strongest, and B is the weaker. It's where you draw a counter chit when you first encounter battle. Both the Americans and Germans have it. It's a very cool variety way. Go to Jeff's channel and watch his playing of Kharkov battles and Fall Blau recently. Same thing, but some little differences in the nuances of it. But that.
So this game, it does state that this is a Victory in the West system, or you're just saying it's built like that? If it is, I'll probably have to go find it.
He says it's a Victory in the West. If you like. I don't see it right here upon a quick glance of the notes here, but he says it
Victory in the West game. That sounds interesting to me.
He says it very. Blah 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 blah. Yeah,
I'll wait till you're done playing it, because if you don't like it, you'll just send it to me.
Well, that's a safe bet. Oh, yeah. Okay, so thank you. A shout out to ASL Academy. They did a great shout out of Ross and our playing of ASL on their show they released today. So I appreciate them doing that. Jeff, I didn't mention to you that. So they gave us a nice shout out. And then later on there, basically the topic was collectors versus players. And so during that topic, it came up that about people who sell their collection. And Neil, the main host guy, said, oh yeah, speaking of Todd and Wardrobe, he actually sold me his Beyond Valor. I was buying a second copy for kind of just a backup copy for travel, or for if something breaks or not breaks, but whatever. He goes, yeah, I bought that from Todd actually. And then I found out a few months later, he bought it again. I just put a comment in his video like, yeah, my friends give me pretty much a hard time. That's pretty much how I operate. All right, let's get
for you guys out there in viewer land, if we have our StreamYard chat set to all, if one of us types a message in the chat box, it pops out from all 3 channels, however many channels we got active. So that was just me saying it is Chuck on 3 different channels. There you go. I mean, that image is good.
Okay. So here we are. They're regiments. Then you do have a bunch of support battalions, like anti-tank, artillery, and then tank and engineers. You can basically have, I believe, 3. So this is the kind of note I want to write down on this nice sheet. Someone created a nice deep sequence of play here that I'll go through here. But one of the notes I want to put on there is the stacking, which is always the thing. I noticed a couple of similarities to the Simonage system here. So it's like stacking and stuff. But and then you got markers here for no move. Okay. So I don't even have to read about movement, because the Germans don't even get to move in the 16 a.m. turn.
What?
Nope. It's just, so basically this is like the night at, I don't know. They don't get to move on the AM. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you.
Tell me there's no bombardment?
No.
Huh. Nerd Workshop, how you doing?
This, by the way, I just put some shorts up today, and I don't mean like something I'm wearing, but short videos on this. And from what I can tell, they are the first ever videos of this game ever put out there from 2002. I don't know why this game doesn't get love. Maybe I'll find out as I'm playing. I have no idea, but seems cool. And the reviews I read on Board Game Geek were pretty positive. So, well, I mean, most of them are usually, honestly, but they were pretty deep, involved reviews, and they're pretty good. Okay, so sequence of play. Go to my handy chart here and look. Zone of control. So these guys have zone of control markers. So the only people that have zones of control are the regiments, but these battalions do have it because they have these special markers that Look like hedgehog from other games. So another variable point is where the fuel depots are. So 2 of them were back here in Bastogne and Manet, which is good, and 1 was way up here, and that's not good. But that's the point of variability. Okay, I don't need that. Yeah, and a bunch of these guys can't move till 17 a.m. It's basically the the SS guys.
That's weird.
They're kind of taking a nap, I guess. They weren't released immediately. So,
well, yeah, the SS Panzer guys did until the breakthrough was created.
So now, special first and second turn rules.
It is, nerd. You can still buy it brand new, actually, from Pacific Rim Publishing.
Yeah. Did you look it up? But I'm pretty sure you can. I was at their website. But
no,
again,
I
think you can find it at Board Game Geek too. But okay, special units. 150th Panzer Brigade. Okay, where are those guys? Oh, that's these guys back here. See, I think it'd be interesting if they put a special symbol on them, like an American star would be kind of interesting. These guys can move through. That's a interesting point there. So 150th Panzer. So these guys had American tanks in there. So the 150th Panzer Brigade had the capacity to move through Allied Zocs. This unit had some U.S. equipment and uniforms. The German player must roll for each attempt to ignore Zoc. Oh, that's cool. So is that on here somewhere? But again, that's movement, so I don't need to worry about that this turn. But 150th Brigade. Armor and armored Panzer Grenadier. All right, so I don't need to worry about that. First SS Panzer, 17 a.m. Vanderheid, that's later. German Commandos, that's later. Restricted units. Then the game restrict from moving east of the Meuse. Okay, don't have to worry about that. German restricted, British infantry. Okay. Army, they do have a thing. So these colored cubes here, colored diamonds here on the counters are armies. So if you use that, only the white diamonds can stack and combat with the whites, greens with the green, and the red with the red on the German side. And on the American side, the white and the green. I'm going to kind of try to play by that, but not really. I'm just going to try to see how it works, but I'm not going to worry about that rule this time too closely. On turn 1 only, the following rules apply. No German units may move except as a result of combat. 1 column shift right is given to all German attacks, representing the element of surprise. Surprise.
I'll leave you alone for a couple minutes. I got to clean a print off, and I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Only 1 allied unit, owning player's choice, plus any surviving units that were attacked in the German turn may move. Only 1 allied. The allied player puts appropriate markers on qualifying units. The allied player may not attempt to blow bridges. There is no allied offensive or defensive artillery support. Oh, okay. There is no reserve phase. On turn 1 and 2, the lair, first Panzer, okay, we got that. And this was a 6-turn scenario that someone designed after the fact. And I've circled them all. You can expect you to see these here, but I've circled them all with a red marker here to know where you get points for. So that bridge will count as 1, 2 down here. And so we'll keep track of that as we go. It's a very big map too, by the way. I mean, it's bigger than like a typical GMT map, or what is it, 33 by 22 or whatever they are. Yep, and we think it is. So, and when Jeff gets back, I might go get a dry erase marker. I have just wet erase markers right now. Okay. I'm just reading the thing, check supply lines to sources. I wonder if I have to even do that the first time. Now let's see what, this will help me learn the supply as well. So, oh, no, skip. Okay, that's what I thought. Skip until 19 a.m. except for any units surrounded by these Zocs. Okay, so I'm not even going to worry about zone of control. This is how I learn a game. I'd say, like, what do I need to know right now? I've kind of skimmed everything. I've read stuff through, and I'm going to learn this way. Replacement phase, movement phase. Place reinforcements off map next to G. Don't have any. Oh, wait, that's movement phase. Come on now. In movement, shoot tactically, combat phase. He said to use somewhere I got all this at Board Game Geek, to use a combat results table as is available on Board Game Geek and probably Console World. I don't get on Console World anymore. It's just I can never get on there. So downloaded this actually this was in the game, but I think it's also on Board Game Geek. And he said, use this one. I don't know what's different. Doesn't matter. Don't matter. It's just different. Okay. Attacker determines order of combats. Resolve one before starting the next, except if units in a hex are attacking 2+ hexes. If units in a hex are attacking 2+ hexes, resolve all combats, then implement results as attacker chooses. Attacker determines order of combats. Okay. Pretty normal. Determine the number of attackers and defenders. May attack all adjacent enemy units. Not required. May attack different hexes with different units in the same stack. If attack, must attack all enemies adjacent to attacking units. Oh, that's a big one. I think that's pretty normal for the system. And again, I apologize. I won't be seeing the things for a while here.
Hey there, Todd.
Hey, what's up? Oh, Camp's on. Alan's on. Thanks for coming on.
I jumped out here. You guys woke me up.
Oh, well, I thought you were gonna. You should have closed your eyes and let us talk. You just talk you to sleep.
Well, that's what I was doing. Your melodic voice just fading me to sleep. But I saw you doing this and got interested because I saw your short videos today. Pretty cool stuff.
Cool. Well, welcome. Maybe
I'll hang out for a bit.
Alan may do what I've done before, and McMurray's done before, and we have both fallen asleep on streams before. So maybe you can join the crowd. Maybe
we'll see. I'll keep an eye on the chat. Well.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us.
Not there. He disappeared.
What's that?
Jeff disappeared.
Yeah, he had to clean a print off, resin print.
No. Yeah.
Okay, so if I attack, I have to attack everyone adjacent. That's a big deal. Okay.
Yeah, that is big.
Yeah, I think it's pretty common Victory in the West thing. If attack, must attack all enemies adjacent, except need not attack all adjacent enemies if attacker in city, town, trench, or German only west wall hex. Okay, that's good. Okay. So these guys are all in a west wall hex, so they do not have to attack all adjacent. I think I'm going to start with this combat. It looks like the easiest one. May you only use one regiment or brigade, owner's choice, plus others, cadre equals a battalion. May only use one regiment or brigade per hex, owner's choice. May use other regiments or brigades in hex for divisional integrity. May not attack with unit with reserve marker. Okay. So I need to kind of just read that. That's from the summary. By the way, this is a summary chart made by Dick Vollers. Richard.
Really?
Oh, that's nice.
Is he a GB guy?
Yeah, he's
yeah.
Well, he's not anymore, but he was.
Oh, okay.
I met him at Gettysburg.
Right. That's what I thought.
Well, he dropped off of the Stepping into Hell game. I don't know if he's still not.
Oh, okay.
He was big in a lot of was it La Bataille? Was that Alan on here?
Yeah, I'm on here.
He was big into wasn't he big into the La Bataille stuff too and some other things?
Yeah. He's all over the place. Well, not all over the place, but he's in a lot of stuff.
Well, apparently he worked on this 2003 to 2007. So,
and he still dabbles in the GBACW stuff quite a bit.
Okay.
His stuff is good. It's pretty thorough. I've used some of his other stuff on other games. I can't remember off the top of my head here, but
yeah, this is a 4-page, with a lot of blank slice. I'm not sure why it's formatted like this, but it's a very detailed sequence of play, which I really like, especially when learning.
Yeah.
Like it's not that complicated of a game, but there's just lots of little things here. So I just need to. So I don't know, Jeff, if you heard, but this. Oh, did he leave again? Yeah, he left again. Okay. So a single unit may never be involved in more than one attack. Different units in the same hex may be involved in different attacks, so long as only one regiment attacks. And the rules are available on Board Game Geek too, if you want to see them and see if it'd be something you're interested in. They're only like most Victory in the West games, it's only 12 pages long. So,
Well, you had said when I saw you before, you were saying this is very Simonich like.
well,
Yes and no.
well, the thing about some of the stacking and the battling out kind of reminded me. I'm playing Holland 44 with somebody, so kind of like this. Only certain number can attack out of a hex and stuff. Just things like it's pretty minor. There's probably a million games like that, but I just played a Simonich game, so I thought made me think of that. In multi-hex battles, all attackers must be adjacent to all defenders except for an artillery. The defenders in each battle must be attacked as sum total. Maximum of 1 regiment and 2 battalion or artillery units or 3 battalion cadre or archers may attack or defend from a single hex. 1 regiment and 2 battalion or artillery units.
$70 on Pacific Rim Publishing.
Cadre
that's good.
That's pretty wild. So I have 2 questions, Jeff, if you remember your Kharkov play.
All right.
If you have you do not have to attack everyone adjacent to you.
In that game over there, you do.
But as soon as it says you must attack all enemy adjacent to attack.
Exert a zone of control into your attacker's hex.
Okay. Oh, that's
a little bit different.
Yeah.
But you can't do does that game classify overruns and mobile assaults?
I haven't seen that yet.
Okay.
It might not because it's so close,
Right.
Not a lot of open ground here.
I was going to say, not much overruns in the woods.
Yeah, good point.
It's pretty wild, though. Oh, here's the other thing, Jeff. It says that the maximum of 1 regiment, which is 1 counter, and 2 battalion cadre artillery or 3 battalion cadre or may attack or defend from a single hex. So if I if I have 2 regiments, both of them cannot attack from that hex in that turn.
Only one in my game. Only 1 multi-step unit can attack from a hex, but all single-step units can all participate up to 3.
That's pretty. So I've got some double regiment stack. I didn't have that choice. They did that for me, but that's pretty wild. So you want to have your regiments separated out. Oh, it said unless you get some division integrity.
Oh, they still sell Bastogne or Bust. And remember, that is still what I say is the best Battle of the Bulge game. It's only $35.
Oh, wow.
35? That's pretty cheap.
Yeah, it is. And it's a great game.
Fraser breaking.
It's older, but it's awesome.
Is it? What's the scale on it?
It's similar to most all the other ones.
Oh, okay.
But I had a lot of fun playing that. You can buy the Ziploc of this game for $50, brand new.
Oh, that's even better.
That's tempting.
Well, it comes in a big box because the maps are so big. Like it's not a normal size. It's like a flat. It's like the old Avalon Hill flat box.
Oh, yeah.
If all of the units of an attacking division are adjacent to the defender and attack 1 divisional integrity. Oh my goodness, man! There's a lot of. I wonder how you know how many units are in a division. I wonder if it's always 3.
No color coding or anything, or
there's great color coding. I just how would I know that? I don't know that one of these regiments is missing out of here. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Unless they all have 3, they might. I thought there were some with just 2 though.
Most of the Americans, I think, have 3 battalions to each regiment.
Yeah, like this 272nd division only has 2. I wonder if there's a way of seeing that. Okay. Well, anyway, they're not going to get that. So, okay.
There's nothing with the setup cards that you could use to reference?
Yes and no. Because some of the divisions are separate because this is put on where they're placed and they're not always next to each other.
Gotcha. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Like the 5th FJ is here, here, and here. I don't know if you guys can. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see where you're pointing.
So I just finished sort of a test print of some infantry after talking to Andrew last night about printing it along the edges. And all 4 of them came out perfect.
Very nice.
Oh, good. Yeah, Jeff had a little misprint earlier. Okay. All right, well, I'm not going to have to worry about that right now. Combined arms in the attack, if the phasing player is attacking and has armor units stacked with infantry, mech infantry, or engineer units, the attack is eligible for combined arms. Well, they don't have that either, so.
Say hello, all you people that are just watching in the background. Just let us know who's out there.
Okay. Artillery. Okay, so combined arms. Don't have to worry about that. There's nothing there. Artillery support. Unlike other combat units, artillery may participate in combat from non-adjacent hexes. Each artillery unit provides, so I place an artillery here. The XLVII, I don't know my Roman numerals that high, so some offhand. Anyway, it's always embarrassing because I don't know that, but artillery, they may participate. They provide a column shift, raising or lowering combat odds. Artillery support, either defensive or offensive, has a maximum of 3 hex range to the attack. So this guy is 1, 2, 3 to the hex under attack. I could not put these guys here because you could not place you can only place the support battalions nowhere on the west wall and not adjacent to an enemy. And yeah, they have to be, that's that restriction. And the Americans, they have to be, they can't be east of a unit, not an American unit. Anyway, some restrictions where you place it. It is pretty amazing, though. There's some gaping holes here. It's like, oh, this will be easy. Yeah, well, yeah, they got to cross a lot of bridges here. I don't know how that's going to work. Okay, that are blown already. All right, so artillery units may fire once offensively in their turn and once defensively in the enemy player's turn. The German player, I have to remember that right shift. The German player may gain up to 2 column shifts when attacking. The Allied player may gain up to 3 when attacking. Defending is 1 always for both sides. Are adjacent to enemy combat units, do not use the support bonus, but use only their printed combat factor. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, wow. So these guys are, oh, wait, they're not artillery. Oh, shoot. I did not get any artillery next to them. I meant to get artillery next to them. Let's see, what do these guys have? I think that was my more important road. I think I did commit to that. So that's another variability option that you can change every turn. You have the choice where to put. All the support battalions don't have location, so you get to choose where you put them. So if you weren't using the army integrity rule, you could put everything on one side, but I didn't do that. I kept stuff on this side.
That's interesting.
Yes, but I could put all the artillery on this road attack and all the tanks. I mean, I could really overload it, which I don't know, maybe not a bad idea. That's kind of a cool thing that you can.
Is there ratings for like green troops and stuff, or is it
the ratings for green troops comes from the A, B, and some units have a C on them. So C's are the worst, A's are the best, then B's. Reds are the biggest and units, and blues are the smaller ones. Now, that doesn't mean you might have this A guy might pull a tiny number and this B could draw a huge number, or a C could even draw a huge number. Because the blue and red, as far as I know, does not impact once you start battling. It doesn't, it's not like it's not like the game it's not like column 44 where elites get a column shift against someone else. As far as I know. Air support, don't have that yet. Okay. Each combat is resolved as follows. Both players commit all the in-air points and artillery that will affect the outcome. And I do not have either one of those. Players then roll to see if airport supplies. Attacker reveals or draws strength chits of participating in. Here we go. Get to draw my first strength chits. So that's here.
Drum roll, please.
I would, but it would move all the counters on my table. All right, so, and these cups are almost too small for this. So the attacker I'll draw first. Everyone here is blue, so whoops, and there they go. Yeah, I need a bigger cup for that. We're gonna need a bigger boat. These are great cups, but I do need bigger ones. I didn't realize that. Okay, so the first, and they're not all clipped.
Uh-oh.
Well, most of the game was clipped, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Whoa. No, I'm out.
No. I bought this used. So I drew, this one has a B as an 8. So he's going to have 8 firepower and
Okay.
offense and defense. And then the back is a lower down to half usually.
Okay.
So he's an 8. So that seems all right. I don't know.
Sounds
They
decent.
give a roster of like
Man,
how many
you had
there are.
17 viewers, and you said you hadn't clipped these counters, and 5 of them ran away.
That's funny. They are anti-clippers. Our world's so divided nowadays. Can we all get along? Okay. Oh, now this is not a good one. This is a B5. Now what we
I
want.
got a lot of those on my Germans, and that just stinks.
All right, here goes the American A. So that's going to be a bigger. It's a higher average of getting a bigger number, and they get a 14. So it's 13 against 14, and that one was already clipped. So that's what can happen. So let's look real quick for just illustration purposes. So this bottom one here is an A is an 8, B is a 5, C is a 3, 11, 8, 6, and 14, 11, 9. So this is a pretty high one, you know. So I mean, it's supposed to average out where it should be better, right? So it is an A. So this is the 424th Regiment of the 106th Infantry Division. So, all right, so far so good, boy. We're really clicking along here. All right, artillery support. Okay, where am I here? Okay. So now we're going to determine the odd rows. So I do like this. It's the kind where you have it's mainly shifts. There are. I think it's just shifts. I love that. I love shifts, and I also like this where you find your odds. So let's see what it is. Well, it's going to be 1 to 2. And it is in really nice play aid here. I just moved that guy. I think he's here. 2947. Yeah. I like this play aid here. Tells you movement point cost right here. It's a nice illustration of what they look like. This is rough, so it is not thing. So it's going to be this middle column. It's going to be, so it shifts from over to the right one. The Germans always get 1, so they're now 1 to 1. And let's see if we have any other shifts. Not combined arms. Division integrity is not, because they're not all 3 doing it. That's so fascinating to me that you can. So you want all your regiments in different hexes and supports around them. So you don't really want them stacked. Well, no, you can't even that. Wow. I thought they could be, man, that's very interesting.
Yeah, you want to put them all around the side of them, but it gets really messy if the enemy has support, it sounds like.
Well, like in a line like over here.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh. All right. Hey man, you got to figure it out. Okay. Ranged artillery, German, no. Allied, no. Allied does not have any within 3. I did put this guy within 3. Wait, I thought, yeah, he's 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So why did I not put him down here? Oh, because I was trying to align with the army. Okay. Yeah, city or town, surprise German AM turn. So I already did that. So it's 1 to 1. And I'm going to roll 2 dice.
Sounds dangerous.
Yeah. Well, okay. So here's the interesting thing about this combat table. I like it. I can see some people not. So is it clear enough?
Yeah.
So 7, which is your average. A lot more than half are A losses and then D losses.
Oh, okay.
But then, so the A's and D's are they're spread out.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Just like
and
the
it's all based on odds. I mean, but it's just different because so you can't just assume high is good for attacker.
Right.
So
right. Because it's based on the curve of a 2d6.
Yeah. All right. So 1 to 1. So I would say 5 is. And we're in rough 1 to 1, 5, A2. Okay, good start. So A results. So odds, blah, 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 blah. The
A does not sound good.
8 to the left. 8 number to the left of the dash is the number of hexes to be. Whoa. The print size number is the mandatory number of step losses. Oh, so they only lose 1. They have to retreat 2. Oh, good Lord. And they take a loss. Okay. That's great. So let's learn how to do that. Retreats are optional. Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, you can take step losses if you want.
I don't think I want to do that. In our 1-for-1 basis. So I have to retreat 2. I'm already taking 1. No, that'd be 3 out of my 4 steps.
And armor, if the system is the same, armor has to take the first step loss.
Okay, no, that's what I was getting. Well, that's after I read retreat here. Units must. So yeah, I was curious about that, but that'll come here in just a second. Retreats are optional. I'm not going to take more loss than next. I think so. These basically have 3 steps, I believe, because I think don't you flip the
Flip
the
and then
strength,
replace.
you flip the strength counter first, and then you flip to cadre, and it's got a combat value on it. Looks like 1.
Mhm.
All right, so units must retreat according to the following priorities: to an empty hex, not in an enemy zone of control. So these guys would go back here. 1. To a friendly occupied hex, not in an enemy zoc. Through an enemy zoc at a cost
Hanger
of 1.
flying. How you doing?
Retreats are optional. An effective player may take step losses instead on a 1-for-1 basis. To use a retreat, the full retreat and hexes must be moved, or step losses will be required to make up the difference. So does everyone have to take that retreat, I assume? Boy, that really sucks, dude.
Does it say all or just the 1?
Well, it's probably all of them because they all did the attack. So
Oh, okay.
Nanguaya, how you doing?
towards its supply sources. Counted in hexes, not movement. Armor and artillery may not retreat across Sunbridge River hex signs. No unit may retreat off the map. Units may end their retreat overstacked with, but they must correctly be stacked by the end of the next friendly movement phase. If while overstacked, a new stack is attacked and receives an adverse result. The retreated units may not add to the defense of the overstacked and hex in any way. I mean, I guess I could go here and here. That's 2 away. That seems weird.
No,
That's
that's repeating.
What's that?
You have to be that same distance away of the retreat.
So you got to be 2 hexes away.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is 1 hex. You're right. Yep. Todd tried to cheat. Now, this doesn't have the thing where attackers can advance, does it? So I put this marker on here because they were attacked. They may move in their turn.
No, that's different.
Kind of a delayed advance, it sounds like.
Okay, well that's fantastic. Now I really don't know if I want to attack these this B against this A in the woods.
Alan, you're sitting in your recliner, aren't you?
No, even worse.
Are you in the bed? I got called into work tonight.
Oh, you did?
Because of somebody's security key. Got her, built her a new one, and the on-call laptop that I need to do that with, the last person who had it never returned it.
Oh, geez.
So I didn't have that, so I had to do all this stuff the hard way. Then I got her logged in, drove home, was getting ready to pull into my apartment and park, and she calls me and says, my Outlook email is not, it didn't work, and it asked me for my YubiKey, and I put my YubiKey passcode in, and now it's blocked again.
Oh, jeez.
I was like, you got 40 minutes left to work. What time are you in tomorrow? I'll beat you there in the morning.
Oh, so you gotta go tomorrow morning. That's fine. Okay. All right. Well, that's great. Am I gonna need my little?
We've got a terrain chart right there at the bottom.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's pretty cool.
It is.
Yeah, Jeff, I was actually brushing up for tomorrow night when you guys rang.
Yeah, he sent me an email saying, I see you posted a live play for Saturday night. And then he said, am I happy or sad? And I said, oh, I hope you're happy and you'll join. He said, sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it because this is one that I really, I would like like to learn more of it because it just stumps me. So if I just sit back and listen and hand a few questions, I may just get rated on this game.
Well, I don't see there being a whole lot of play because once Mark starts talking,
Yeah, true.
he's the guy's really fun to listen to.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm also intrigued by the whole Army of the Potomac and how he's doing the 64 campaign from Wilderness down to Richmond.
Right.
Yeah, the whole overland stuff, which I think would be good for that system.
So what time you guys going on tomorrow? At 7 Central?
No. Yeah.
8 Eastern? Playing Blind Swords, maybe?
You turn on the hockey game.
No. This is where Jeff Seven, Mark Herman on with Army of the Potomac.
Army of the Potomac, I'm sorry, yeah. Determines the order in which man attack only once for each turn. So I just want to make sure I understand this thing about all enemy adjacent to any.
Everybody out there in chat, tune in tomorrow night too.
Yep. What's everybody doing out there tonight besides listening to my rambling here and mumbling?
They're watching, they're listening. They're not much comments. We got Nangwe here. I see Hanger Flying. Charles. How you doing, Charles? Saw your painted stuff here. Ross is lurking back here, building his shelves. Nerd Workshop. He's still out there? I don't know.
Okay.
Everybody say hi.
So I think if this guys attack here, these guys have to be attacked, but these guys will attack them. So I think that'll satisfy that. It's not going to be a part of the same attack, and I guess I'll use this is tough. So I got an A in heavy woods and I got a C in light woods with an entrenchment of 2 times their defense strength. So the question is, do I double up, get rid of that C to open up that road and just don't mess around with that? I might but then I have to attack this guy. If these guys attack them, they have to be attacked.
Yep.
Wow. So I have to divide up the attack. Okay. Fine. I'm going to see how this Fallschirm Jaeger goes here. So two red Bs and a blue C and a double. Fantastic. This will be great. And no Artie here. I don't think. Let me check what's here. Nope. All right. This will be great. I'm excited. The attackers pull first. 2 Bs. Come on. Huge.
All right.
Huge numbers.
Here we go.
8. And so 8 top. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I don't need to pull the bottom one because they're not attacking. So it's 8 because it's 2 regiments in there. Oh, geesh. Rick. This is not going to go well. Come on, low C. Germans want a low C. Americans want a high C. And it's doubled, remember. 7. So it's 8 against 14.
That's not great.
Nope. Wow. And they're in woods, light wood. So it's going to be the same as rough. So that's going to be the same. So 8 to 14 is 1 to 2 still. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 8 to 14. So it's 1 to 2. It's going to be back to 1 to 1 in light woods. The roll is a 9. Ooh.
That might do it.
That means what in this? 9, 1 to 1 in light woods rough. B1, 1. Results both attacker and defender. Fantastic. Oh, shoot. I didn't flip these guys over here that lost 1 step. So the question is, who has to lose the step? I forgot to do that. There's no turn
the Capitals game on. They score, take the lead.
It's a late game.
Caps?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, I missed the whole first period.
So Todd, you got a question here about the corner clipper that you got. What kind of corner clipper is it?
No, it's the Oregon
Yeah.
laminations one, but it's not the deluxe one. I didn't
just the regular Oregon.
standard one.
Yeah.
That's the ones I prefer right there. There's knockoffs out there you can get there probably about $15 cheaper.
Supply, isolation, out of supply, advance after combat. We don't have that yet. Oh, wait.
And Guaya, what's the topic for tomorrow?
Oh, the defender can advance after combat.
The only problem is Ross is I get some of the games, like even these some of these compass games, the counters are just a little thicker than the regular clippers seem to prefer. They make them, if they make the gap just a tiny bit wider, it'd be perfect for almost every game.
You may always advance
But
into the
for GBA CW and all of the MMP games, they're perfect. You got the big plastic one, don't you, Hanger?
Must follow the path.
I keep 2 or 3 of those around for the
after combat. Must follow the path of
big
retreat.
counters that are too thick.
You better get yours ready, Hexy.
Oh,
8
yeah.
counter sheets.
I
8 counter
got
sheets.
3 of them.
8 counter sheets. You got to get them warmed up.
I'll be done in 2 nights.
So this American could advance 2 hexes if he wanted to.
Oh, nice. Can he continue an attack?
So wait, where was he at?
Hanger, how often do you use it?
I don't see that. He has to stop once he hits the enemy zone of control, but I decided to move him up to just stop those guys a little earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Suggestion, take a 6-sided dice, kind of a mid-size, a little bigger than normal dice, and tape it between one of the handles. Yeah.
The armor units and an attacker loss required. The first step must come from the armor. If step loss required of a regiment, its shit is flipped over to the reduced side for 1 step.
Nice.
The reduced shit is removed.
Hi, all. I normally play a Bulls game this time of year, but decided to go with Operation Typhoon. Yeah, Robert, didn't you post? Was it you that posted some stuff on Typhoon? And yes, it does. This one's based off Victory in the West. Todd and I are both playing VITW.
The attacker may elect to take a second. Okay, so the attacker player apply A results to the attacker, D results to the defender, apply B results to both. The number to the left is the number of hexes affected, required to retreat. The parenthesized number is the mandatory step losses required of affected units. If any of the attacking units are arm units, so if it's one, only one of them is going to take a step loss, right? They don't both take it.
No, it's just one.
All right, so I choose which one it is, and I choose.
Oh, that's right, Rob. You did. Okay.
I choose to keep.
Thought I saw your name somewhere.
My strong guy strong, so that guy goes down to a 2. So here they both take a loss. Is that right? So 1-1, and I rolled a 9. Both
in 2
they
weeks.
They both retreat 1. They both take a step loss. Good
Capitals
Lord.
have gone from 15th to first place
That's pretty good.
in less than 3 weeks.
And they both retreat. Oh. I wonder if an entrenchment stops that. Probably not. It might. Probably not, though. Retreat. Appreciate everyone kind of hanging out with me as I learn. Kind of makes it a little bit more fun to chat about stuff while I'm learning.
And I'm glad you took us off camera because I put my Speedos on.
Oh, that's what I'm wearing. Here, let me move my rule book so you can see. Retreats. That I need to see some money coming in before I do that.
That's
Retreats
a
are
mental image
optional.
they won't get rid of.
Speaking of
Yeah.
that,
Retreats are optional. Okay, so it's step losses. Okay, we did that. Blah 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 blah.
yeah, keep the plastic one around, Hanger, because it's like I said, I use them for some of the thicker counters when you can't fit in there. But I prefer the metal ones are great. And once you develop a routine with those, I mean, I knock out massive amounts of counters. I love my 3.0s. Most people can't stand it, but I love it.
Well, well, never mind. German west wall entrenchments are never destroyed. Oh, well, that's not German. So he's going to retreat 1, 2.
Yes, it is Nanguea. It's a nice looking map.
There. Yeah, I like this map. Someone commented they didn't really like it, but I think it's kind of nice. So the entrenchment's now destroyed, so that's good for the Germans.
I'm assuming the big red thick line is the west wall line.
Yeah. It looks like a river, but and then this guy has to go back 1. Good night.
So I got 2 boxes of freaking rubber gloves came in for handling resin, and I didn't pay attention when I ordered them. They're small.
Yeah, well, that's right. I know. I've seen you before.
So, so they're fun to put on your hands. They work, but they're just takes a little work.
I was gonna say you probably can't get them off.
No,
they might tear. Careful.
I'm not. That's one thing. I do not have big hands. That's for sure.
Oh, I know. I've got to get larges when I'm getting plastic gloves. Extra larges, I mean.
All right. The 18th, 293rd of the 18th is attacking the 422nd of the 106th. I drew a 6 counter. Fantastic.
Now, Hanger, the thing with these clippers is the regular ones is the springs can break in them. Jerry, how you doing, buddy? And somebody told me don't.
Good Lord.
Just go to the hardware store and get you some lesser compression springs. They work just fine. But I've never bothered to take them up there. I think I've bought about 12 pairs.
Drew a 9.
12 sets.
6 to 9.
I've never had a problem with mine. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, it always helps to prime or oil up the joints too sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not had a spring break so far.
I'll have to put some break.
So
But of course, you know me, I sit down and clip through about a freaking 1,000 counters in a sitting easy.
Good Lord. This is going to be bad.
Yeah, no, I do a lot at a time, but I've never had, any breakage or anything like that on it.
I need to roll a 3 or a 10.
I need to take them apart and clean them over. Those things are such a pain in the ass to put back together.
7, A2.
I just use a thin brush to get inside there.
Right. Yeah, and a couple of those little like Q-tip type brush things.
Yeah, it's like a pipe cleaner type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord.
Small, thin. I steal some of my son's little painting brushes and use those.
And then put them back. What the hell happened to this thing?
Why has it got all this cardboard on it?
Why is the end of it all frayed?
So I did put artillery in there. I forgot. So that was going to go to 2 to 1. And I rolled a 7. So it's an A1. Okay. So he did not go to a cadre, but he does have to retreat 1. No, 2. Oh, no. He retreats 1. Oh, my gosh.
You can buy knockoffs, Hanger. I think I paid like $22 a piece for my knockoffs. I bought like 3 of them. They work okay. That could be a 2 Allen. The knockoffs, I might be breaking the springs in those. The Oregon ones, I think they're like 40 or $42.
Oh my gosh. So somehow you got to remember you fired the artillery. I guess you could flip it over.
Alan fell asleep.
Oh my goodness gracious.
What if he snores like McMurray?
Not quite asleep. Almost. It's actually warmer in bed than it is in the house right now.
Oh God! If I go lay down in bed and turn this on, I'll pass out like crazy. Oh, yeah.
If they attack them, he has to be attacked. So he would attack them. And if he attacks him, he's got to be attacked. And if he attacks him, they've all got to be attacked. So if you can't satisfy that, I guess you just can't attack then, right?
So, but aren't some of those Americans in defensive positions?
These 2 are entrenchments.
Yeah,
all 3 of these are
rule on that?
entrenchments. Well, they don't. They wouldn't have to attack everyone, but the Germans would.
Are you sure? They don't have to attack, right? But if they do,
they don't have to attack. But if they do,
They're going to attack everybody.
Okay.
Well, let's look. Units in city, town, or entrenchments, or German units. Oh, yeah. German units in west wall hexes do not have to attack every adjacent unit or otherwise required.
There you go. There's your bonus for the first,
Yep. Okay. So hold on. Need to make note of that. That's a good learning video thing. Learn. I don't think I've
I think it's
done.
cool when I play a game and then people actually go out and buy it because I played it. I know one thing. I'll guarantee you that I've sold a bunch of GBACW copies.
Did you say Jerry's on with us too?
Yeah, CC's on.
Hello, sir. Okay, so that's cool. All right, so then I could. What's the way I want to attack? So these two attack them.
Hey, CC, whenever you need like a fill-in for a show, man, just give me a holler. I'll be more than happy to.
So German Panzers only have 2. Divisional integrity. German infantry divisions have 3 regiments, so they have 3. So then where is the other 277th? It's kind of interesting. They kind of divided their guys up. Like, why would you do that?
Hey, Brian, I'm the new Speed Paint King.
Nice job planning.
Take that, buddy.
47. There is he stacked up here double? I also don't like that rule.
20 people. Say hello, 20 people.
Thanks everybody for joining us. It's always nice to have people join us. Okay, so man, this is I'm doing great here. I mean, do I maybe try to get rid of that? Man, I don't want to get rid of these A's. All right, these 2 guys are attacking. I've got how much artillery here? Oh, I got a lot. All right, we're doing it.
Achilles!
So these 2
buddy.
against this guy with 2 artillery.
My
so
favorite dice rolling buddy.
They're getting 3 shifts. All right, we got an A in light woods here. All right, so 2 Bs.
Oh, not
12,
2 Bs.
89th of the 12th. Oh my gosh. 4.
That's not going to do it.
And then the other B, 27th of the 12th. 9. Okay, that's better.
The Speed Paint King. See, I'm glad you admit it. Oh, so Brian, so Germans, white primer, mummified green for field gray. Almost perfect.
American
and if
A.
you do 2 coats of it, it's even better.
They're going to be doubled. Oh my gosh. 10, so 20.
There you go.
Jeez.
Do better, Todd.
You're getting so many 1-to-1s.
So that's going to be 9, 13 to 20.
Well, that part of the bulge right there, that part of the front line isn't 1st Infantry or 2nd Infantry stuck in there somewhere?
Yeah.
1st Infantry?
13.
Something like that.
Because they were just coming off their push towards
1 to 2.
the dams, weren't they?
Yeah. Yeah. So they were a little beat up.
All right, we're at 3 to 1 because of 2 artillery shifts.
Oh, nice.
Was that the end of your paint
I
challenge?
rolled an 11. D2. So they have to retreat 2 and lose a step. Yeah, boy.
Got a breakthrough.
Look at that. And lose a step. Or I could sit there. I could sit there as a cadre.
Well, I mean, the bulge has always been about delaying the Germans as long as you can.
Yeah, you're right, man. Screw it. I'm going down to a cadre.
Protect that road going to Bastogne and don't let them break out behind St. Vith as long as you can.
Wow. Look at that. Okay.
I do like this variable chit thing. I really do. There was a game I played where and I thought it was really cool, and I had to think about it for a while. I wish I remember what it was, but you would put these strength chits down, and then once the combat was over, you would remove them, and then the next time they engaged. And I kept thinking to myself, well, why would you do that? And what it does, it represents like degradation of the unit, or replacements coming in, or equipment breaking down, or tanks getting fixed. And I thought that was a really cool, but it's a pain in the ass to play. But
yeah. No, it does sound interesting. I mean, you can see justification for it.
Yeah, I can see it based on certain battle, like where manpower losses were crazy or people were fatigued.
Does this game now have when a unit that when a cadre gets destroyed, if it has a clear retreat path, it goes to a replacement box?
Let me look at that. So
Well, it would be on one of your charts if there's a box for it. You would probably
Okay.
know right away.
so these guys got an 8 for attack, and these guys got an 8 for an attack. And they also have 2 artillery, but they are attacking a B in. Okay, so the light woods and heavy woods is a little hard to tell in some places. Oh wow, I really can't tell what that is. I think boy, that's heavy. And the B, blue B, is come on, nice and low. 3. There you go.
Oh, that's gonna be a good attack.
So he's a 3. So he's a 6 because he's got that. So what did I say? I said so he's a 6 against a 16. 16 to 6 is 2 to 1. But they get advanced for being surprised and 2 more for things. So we're at a 5 to 1 in heavy woods. So 10
on live feed.
A1 1. A1 1.
Well, we've had 2 little snow thingies just miss us both times.
Yeah, did you get snow today, Jeff?
Yeah, it missed us.
Missed you? No.
Yeah, it stayed below us, and I think a little bit got above us. I know over in DC, I think DC and Baltimore, I think they got some.
Yeah, they got some. I was talking with somebody in DC area today.
It was a little flurry, but that was it. Still cold as hell.
We got some on Monday, but not as much as, or Tuesday, but not as much as they expected.
Good deal, Brian.
Doggone it.
Play an AWI game. Nice.
Ooh, yikes. What's a city do? What's the difference between a city and a town? Oh, they're all the same. Okay. All right. So these B's, get rid of that C. Just get rid of that entrenchment. Let's do that. So it'd be 2 B's against a B. And I could take Monschau. That would be kind of nice, actually. That could help start cut this guy off. So I'm going to actually do. How much artillery do I have? I have 2 artillery. Okay, I don't have to attack him because it's west wall. I don't like those guys being there. Oh, these guys could. Oh. Let's attack this guy first. So 2 B's against an A in a town, city. High B's. That one, 8. That one, 5. This one, A, 7. Okay. So that's a 2 to 1. Okay. So we got a 2 to 1 to start. That's nice. That's a nice. He is in a city, so that's going to be like a heavy woods. Do I have any artillery here? I do not. There, and I'm going to save that artillery for those. Am I going to attack that guy? B against a B and oh.
Sun all week. San Diego Chuck.
We're gonna use one of the artilleries on that. So it's 2 to 1, 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1. So we're 4 to 1 in the city. Had some pretty good rolls here. I don't think that's good. 2 to 1. So it's 2 to 1, 1 to 1, 2 to 1, 3, 4 to 1 in the city, and I rolled a 7. I don't think that's going to be good. Both have to retreat. Both take a step loss. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Both have to retreat and both have to take a step loss. So this guy would have to take a step loss and then take another. He'd have to take 2 step losses. So he's going to flip. He's going to stay in that town to just say what we said. Cadre's going to stay there instead of retreating. And these guys will take a step. I'm going to, again, keep my weaker guy. He's going to take a step loss and retreat 1. This sucks. Germans are, I don't know what to say here. They're just not doing well. Now, did I say I could not retreat over a river hex?
That's just battle of the bulls you ever played.
I mean, retreat. Armor and artillery may not retreat across unbridged hex sides. No retreat. Okay. Okay. Again, I'm going to say boo to this. Boo. But okay. These 2 against this C unit. Or did I decide to go against that guy and surround the C? Yeah, we're going to do that. So 2 Bs against the B in a town. Left one, B4, gross. Second one, B11, nice. Defensive B.
Wow, that's pretty good for a B.
6. Yeah, no, it's fantastic. It's 14, 11, 9. All right, so 11. So it's 15, 6. Still just 2 to 1. But surprise, 3 to 1, artillery 4 to 1. Another 4 to 1 in a town. Oh, well, I can't say because I don't know. It's a 3. Are you serious?
That sounds too low. That sounds like damage to the attackers.
Well, if I rolled a 2, it'd be damage to the defender.
Oh,
But a 3 is an A11. Sigh. So we're going to lower the lower guy. And both.
oh, that's right. You said the chart was non-linear.
Oh, this guy can't retreat. This guy's stuck here. So he's going to take that retreat as a loss. Oh my gosh. Who's attacking here? Wow. Oh shoot, I haven't been keeping track of all the guys that have been attacked. All right, so those guys were attacked. This guy was attacked. This guy was attacked.
Don't do that until you're done.
That guy was attacked. Good heavens. It's like this is going to be hard for the Germans to achieve this goal.
I can just see Yelk and Piper sitting back there behind all this entry saying, "Are you kidding me?"
I would think they would have some sort of special rule for turn 1 to have, the Americans not get anything higher than, I don't know, 4 or 6 for defensive value.
Yeah. Well, Alan.
Surprise rule or something like that.
Well, they do get us right. They get an extra. The Germans get a shift on the column.
Oh, okay.
I mean, 1 column shift to the right.
Yeah, that's a big help.
Well, with
Right.
top die rolls, they get a 5 die roll minus modifier.
Easy. Hurtful.
The wardrobe effect.
Ooh, we got an A here. All right, the B for the Germans. B7. Sank my battleship. Okay.
Flip them counters.
B7 and A7 so 14 against a blue A 6 doubled 12 so 12 against 14 1-1 2-1 artillery 3-1 another artillery 4-1 another 4-1 in light woods 4-1 light woods D1-1 so he'll just take both step losses and go to cadre.
Holding the line.
That they are. I guess I'm just whittling these guys down. I guess that's the whole goal of this. It's
Yeah.
okay. So now I've got an engineer and a tank in this column with this guy. This is my first support stuff. So I think all those guys can add to that attack. It's my first time I've been able to do that. So
Get some integrity.
you don't get integrity. You only get integrity when you get the same colors attacking from 3
Oh,
different
okay. You just got support.
Yeah. So it helps add to some points to it. So that's good. Which, as I explained in one of my videos, I like that you have that option of moving it around. I know BCS abstracts it really neat, and I really love the way they do their support by just kind of saying, okay, they're out there or they're not out there, which is nice. But I also there's not very many counters here, so it's not that hard to do here.
Yeah, yeah.
And it kind of forces you to maybe think ahead a couple turns and stuff. So
That's what's intriguing. This, you don't have a lot of counter density.
yeah, and the stacking's minimal.
Yeah.
All right, so what am I doing here? I'm going to attack, blah, blah, blah. May use only one regiment or brigade per hex, plus others. May use other regiments or brigades in hex for divisional. Oh, hold on. May use regiments or brigades in hex for division integrity. Oh. So they don't have to be attacking, but they're there. You get it.
Oh.
So I don't think I still didn't have that. I did not have that anywhere, but that's good to know. Because okay.
Yeah,
cool.
that could help you, even if you're doing those other attacks on the other side where you had to do, multiple attacks to make it work. They could if you had them right there, you could get integrity, right?
Yeah. So my challenge is like you got two of these regiments stacked here together. Well, they both can't attack out of that hex. So every time you have to be all three. Well, no, they may not be able to be attacking this turn, but they can make it so that if this guy was up here adjacent, then you could get division integrity.
You get integrity. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they were all up there.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool. They're helping attack, but they're supporting you or something. So that's cool. They're cheering you on from the sideline. Anywho, so where am I? So okay, so I've got, and nope, not that. It's over here. Oh boy, now I'm attacking across the river. And double. Oh yeah, and these guys are so they're not drawing. They're a brigade, the 110th part of the 110th Brigade of the 28th Division.
110th Regiment.
In across the bridge. It is a blown bridge, so the tank will not be able to advance. I assume the tank can still attack across it. That A unit There's going to be a blue A. Come on, nice and high, buddy. Come on. 8. It's fine, I guess. Whatever. But there's a 2 tank, so that's a 10, and an engineer's 11. So I think that's
Well, that helps.
It's an 11 against a 3. Oh man, if I could, dude. 3 to 1. 3 to 1. Do I not have any artillery over here? Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. I have 2. Okay, so let's get this. So it's 3 to 1, 4 to 1 for surprise, 5, 6 to 1. Now, what does the river do?
Yeah, I was going to say, you like doubled for the river or something?
Defender doubled if solely behind. Holy crap. So does that mean he's 12 then? So now it's a 1 to 2 attack. That's okay. Now it's 1 to 1. 2 to 1. It's a 3 to 1 attack. Oh my gosh. In light woods. 6. 6, 6.
So the combat table has the terrain on the.
Yeah.
Like the one. Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, I like that. I'm sorry. I went 1, and then 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 to 1. I rolled a 6 in light woods. Oh, for flipping.
Don't say it.
A1-1.
My God.
How do
if I was the German commander in that outfit, I'd just go ahead and surrender to the Americans right now because I don't want to go back and face the wrath of the little corporal.
I didn't see. So can I have one of my support units take the loss? I didn't see.
Oh, interesting.
Apply A result, apply B results to both. The number to the left is the number of the parenthesized number to the right is the number of mandatory step losses required of affected units. The required of affected units. So A1 and D1 are retreat results. If any of the tech units are armor units, okay. Yep, there you go. Yep. Well, so in this case, it has to come off here.
Yeah. And also, I don't think attacking units can opt to take step losses. I mean, in place of retreating.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, that tank's done. That's support.
Well, I mean, I don't know about in that rule. I'm just saying.
Okay. Well, I'll look that up. So this guy is now first unit loss. Lost a tank.
What division was it?
Let me look here just a second. And then these guys have to retreat. Do I want to? Yeah, I'll retreat. Oh, got it. So not everyone has to take one loss. It's just that stack has to take one loss. It sounds like you can take them all from one person, except for the only thing I'm seeing is that armor has to take the first loss.
Right.
I mean, combat resolution is like basically one column. I mean, it's pretty. Oh, here we go. Okay, did the armor. Okay. On the B1-1 result, if the defender's hex is left vacant, the attacker may elect to take a second step loss and then advance any surviving units into the vacated hex.
Hey, good night, Hanger.
See you, Hanger.
Oh, see you, man. I didn't know he was on here. That's cool. Okay. Wow, this is going great. All right. Two red Bs against a. Do I have any artillery over here? I have one.
Yeah, you might
red-
have the Germans just skip right to Nordwind and go from there.
Yeah, I think that might be the case. Right and left. So 2 7s is 14. Now, this time he's not in a entrenchment. So he's 14. He's a 6 against 14. So that's
Ooh.
6. Okay, hold on. 6 against 14 is 2-1. Surprise, 3-1. Artillery, 4-1. In a city. 4-1 in a city. Oh boy. I pretty much already know 7s are not great. Let's make sure I got that right. Oh, it's a 4-1. Oh, it's cool. Oh, no, I'm good. It's a B11. Well, at least they both have to take it. B11. Okay. All right. Hold on. That guy was defeated. I defeated a U.S. unit. So my south flank is going to be my strong flank on this Battle of the Bulge. So 1941. Where does he go? All right, everybody. I like to put these guys back where they at the end so I can sort it a bit easier. Yeah, I'm insane, but makes putting it away a lot easier. All right, so they lost now. What? So it's a both. I just read that rule. Does anyone remember what I just read there?
No.
Yeah. But I could not only would they not remember, but they couldn't hear or understand what I was saying because it's probably okay. Note on a B11 result, which is what I got. If the defender's hex is left vacant, which it is, the attacker may elect to take a second step loss and then advance any surviving units into the vacated hex. Yeah, baby. Oh, and they used a tank, so he takes loss, but I have to take an additional loss here. Instead of retreating, they get to advance. Nice. The Fallschirmjägers make it over. Well, doggone it.
Do those lost units come back with replacements at some point, or is there no concept to that?
I'll have
That's
to
what I
look
was
at that.
asking about. Because I know in the Ball game over there, the unit has a retreat path that's not blocked, and they get eliminated. They go to a box on the sheet that they can come in as a replacement.
Ah, gotcha.
I do not see that here, which kind of makes sense. The Germans reinforcements are what's probably up on the board.
Well, yeah, and I don't think the Allies really had that much going on in that.
Yeah, I mean, and what the Allies have are they have units, you know?
Yeah.
So I have not seen that yet. They have reinforcements, well, replacements. Okay, starting on the 19 a.m. turn, which I was not planning on playing, both sides may take replacements for eligible, reduced, or eliminated units. The schedule for replacement is printed on the turn record chart.
Oh, okay. Myself, so
cool.
So I can get up and go meet this girl in the morning. So I'm out of here.
All right. Thanks, man.
See you all later.
Later.
All in the chat. There's still 18 people watching. So
cool. Yep. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'm still going.
Alan, see you tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll talk tomorrow.
I do.
Yeah, I'll stick out here for a few more minutes.
Okay. Thanks. So replacement.
Let's see. Let's what the chat's doing. Oh, Nord's here. Nordic's here.
Oh, what's up, Nord?
Yeah.
Where is? Oh, German units outrun initial supply. And both sides begin receiving replacements. Okay, well that still doesn't tell me. I do not see replacements here. Oh, replacements. Oh, that's right. I forgot. The air points, allied replacement points, German replacement points. It's all on this chart. Great chart. So, for example, 19 a.m., the U.S. gets one replacement point. Oh, Oh, and the weather conditions built on the chart here, so that's cool too. So like right now it's overcast, which probably affects air, and the air is built in there. Okay, so you do get replacements. I'm not going to worry about it right now. So
Yeah.
but it's cool that they get it. So
Yeah, I was going to say, because you're eliminating a lot of tanks right at the front.
yeah, so and it says reduced or eliminated. So I'm putting the eliminateds over there back on the board, and the reduced or reduced. So you probably just have to be in supply and just kind of can flip it over.
Yeah.
It's just a point to use. Okay. So there you go. Fallschirmjäger made it over. And okay, we're going to attack across the river here. What do we got here? Got a 3, doubled to 6. So they're 12s. I'm attacking with 2 Bs and a C. 2 Bs and a C. Top B. So the blue ones, there's more. They weren't used often, so they're not clipped. So that B, the first B, is a 3.
No, jeez.
So 3 attacking into 12 so far.
Ugh.
This B is a 6. So we're up to 9.
Oh, jeez. 1 to
9
2.
against 12. So this C is probably going to be my big one here. C, 2.
Ugh.
So 11. So they didn't even make it up to 1 to 1. So do I have any artillery? Or did I use it all in that attack? Please tell me. Did I? I used it all in that attack. Oh boy. So it's 1 to 1. No, it's 1 to 1 because of the surprise. Wait, what's in this stack? Please be artillery. Yes. 3 to 1.
All right.
Lightwoods. 3 to 1 Lightwoods. Come on, buddy. Come on. 3 to 1 Lightwoods. 11. 3 to 1 Lightwoods. Lightwoods 11. D2 minus 1. So they have to lose a step and they retreat 2. Now, so they're destroyed. That's that. So that's 109th, the 3rd battalion of the 109th Regiment, I assume. So that goes away there. So that's there. Oh, I forget. Oh, well, now I'm eliminating units, so I don't need to keep track of who's been attacked because they're just getting eliminated here. So they were attacked. They were attacked. That's going to be gone. And then everyone can advance in, but he had to retreat 2 hexes. So I need to see. I think everyone gets to advance 2 hexes.
Oh, with the result.
Yeah, and even because a lot of times only, the difference here. Let me place this unit, and then I'll speak here. I can't do 2 things.
Yeah.
So if in a retreat, so it's 2 hexes. So the infantry can go 2 hexes. Their first one has to be the vacated hex, and then their second one would have to be. They have to follow the infantry. They have to follow the retreat path that they took, the entire thing.
Yeah.
Where the mechanized could go into the mandatory hex and then anywhere they wanted.
Yeah.
So now, but I just want to make sure now this guy was completely eliminated before retreating. So let's see what happens here. What I like about this is the rules are short.
Well, it's very similar too to some other stuff, other games.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so Victory in the West, everybody, little teaser, is a system I'm focusing on in 26. So this is the start of that. Because I've got Kharkov, Fallblau, Sicily, and this. So with potential for Typhoon, though I've heard that's not one. That one's not so great.
Sicily sounds interesting.
What's that?
Sicily sounds interesting.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I think I've been looking for a Sicily game I want to play. I know OCS has got one, but it's OCS. I mean, it's a great game, but
Mhm.
it's a lot.
Yeah.
And then there's a new one coming out, Sicily, but it's a big game. And then they might come out for the Battle for Sicily, which is like the Battle for Normandy, but it's going to be huge. But that might be one worth getting.
Yeah.
Okay. The victor may advance the number of hexes remaining in the Okay, hold on. The first hex must be the one previously occupied by the retreating units. Advancing units may advance the full amount of the retreat, which is pretty cool. The victor may advance the number of hexes remaining in the unparenthesized result. Example, if the defending battalion suffers the D2 result, but the owner opts to eliminate the battalion rather than retreat, the attacker may advance only one hex. Eligible. Is that saying that? Okay, I'll have to look at that. Eligible units may always advance into the hex that the retreating units occupied during the combat, but they must stop in the first enemy ZOC after the vacated hex. This is an exception to ZOC 7.3. Oh, okay. So if you go into the first hex, you're not stopping if you hit a ZOC, but then you must stop in the first one entered after. Okay, got it. Non-mechanized units that advance after combat must follow the path of retreat after the first hex. If the enemy units have been eliminated, the victor chooses the path. Okay, that's cool. That's kind of what I need to know. But
Yeah, it's kind of a breakout type of.
So they still have to go into this one. So they're going to go boom, 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 boom. This is great.
Let's see.
Boom, boom. Nice.
Oh yeah, Nord. I got a OSG. Yep, next year for me. I'll reach out.
Yeah. I want to see what he says here.
Yeah, he was just talking about what he's got for next year. He's got a whole bunch of BCS, OCS, ASLSK, EFS, and OSG.
So OSG is going to be not one of the main ones, but I definitely want to get a few more playing in every year than at least the same amount that I did this year. I would like to do better at that.
Yeah.
One of the OSG guys, not the official guy, but one of the regular players, played with Jeff and I a little bit, but we just couldn't sync up very well. So
I want to try out the Peninsula stuff. That's one area that is deficient in my.
So I haven't done it yet, but I've been seeing some kind of decent sales on that stuff, used and new ones. But I've got 4. I haven't played them enough. I've played a little bit, but not enough. So I was like, don't buy them. But I am going to buy Elau for sure when that comes out.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
And then there's another one coming out. Yeah, Elau. So I figure that's one I should get. But I just love the look of them.
Yeah.
There's something just so cool about it. It's just a small company. They've niched out. I just like their whole vibe. Like I want to own all of them, but I'm like, so that's when I was like, that's collector mentality, but they're, $100 each typically. I mean, you can find them for 70 and stuff, but
yeah, I mean, if you look around, but
they're so pretty though. I mean, they had a sale where you could get a couple of them, the new ones for 70.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They got a sale on right now. I was looking at it. I'm tempted.
Doggone it. Now we're talking about it.
We'll see.
Stop talking about it, Todd. All right, that was my best one, and that was over on this weak south flank. So great job. Well, I got to be honest. I'm nervous about attacking this B against this A and this. Oh, and there's a tank in there. Oh, good Lord.
It's an A unit plus a tank. Ooh.
I'm gonna wait. I'm not doing it. You can't make me.
It's
All right,
dangerous.
So that was I'm just gonna be honest. That was a shitty turn for the Germans.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. No breakthroughs in the center and only a little on the south.
Good night. Okay, I try to watch my language on here, but I just can't do it. Okay. All right, so I did that. Conduct retreats, conduct advances. Check engineering works as in movement phase. Must stop armor at river, not crossed by freighter.
Yeah, Nord, I'm tempted. I saw that sale one more week, huh?
I've got 4 of them plus so I got 4 of them, but I've got like 3 expansions for one of the Napoleon ones and then another expansion. So
Oh yeah.
like in the paper or bag. Reserve phase. There is no reserve. So they do have a reserve. They have 5 reserve markers that you can place on units that they then can move in this reserve phase. So basically, you're kind of doing it. Engineering phase. With each engineering unit may build a bridge or build an entrenchment. This is for the Germans. I don't think I can do any of that. I don't think I have. No, because my engineers were knocked off this bridge. Ooh, I wonder.
Those German engineers?
Yeah, but I don't have. It's not gonna. I don't have any on a bridge.
Yeah.
Okay. And they don't want to build an entrenchment. So destroy a bridge, destroy a depot, build an entrenchment. Allied player turn. All right, I did it. I did my first German turn. I think for the Americans, I'm just going to go on the offensive here and just wipe out the Germans.
Serious. You held them off.
All right, let's see here. I think I could probably write. I feel like I could write this somewhere on this sheet. I got all this extra space here. So let's just make sure I do the special rule 1 things first. Okay. In turn 1, blah, 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 blah. Only 1 allied unit, owner player's choice, plus any surviving units that were attacked in the German turn may move. The allied player puts appropriate markers on qualifying units. So I can mark 1 more as a move marker. So is there any 1 allied unit? That's pretty cool. I mean, I should move somebody. I got some gaping holes here, dude. This guy should move up. So I'm going to move him. Okay. So I get no offensive or defensive artillery support. So I want to write this down here real quick on this chart here.
Yeah, I agree, Nord. Having a core rule system is nice, so you don't have to relearn everything.
Yeah, that's most of my games are systems.
Yeah.
18-0, right. Rules here for first and second turn. Okay, all right. Americans. What do the Americans? Let's go this direction here. Okay, so this is bad. This is wide open here. Should I make one of these guys move here? I got 2 engineers there. Okay, so let me look at what it takes to build. I think it takes a while to build entrenchments and bridges for sure. So let's look at that rule. Do I want to move? I think he's okay. Let's see what it takes to build. I don't know if these guys really. I mean, these are really weak units down here, actually.
Yeah, on the southern flank.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, they were.
I think he's gonna
lighter, I guess is the best way to put it.
Wow, this is really weak over here. Holy cow, dude. Like this breakout here, that was pretty big.
Yeah, but then doesn't the Americans get reinforcements pretty quick down on the southern side?
In the 17-8, well, they get 1. I don't know how that works. Coming in on H. Yeah, they're gonna get a tank down here.
Yeah, I thought they get a little bit. It's like 1 tank.
They get a little bit, yeah. And then the others are coming over here.
Yeah, from the other bulge games that I remember.
1, 2, it's 3 in the next 2 turns.
Yeah.
And then all the rest are 8 in the north side. So
I still think you could probably make good advances on the southern side there, even with it. If I remember my bulge games.
What they should do is block out the Well, the only way to block it out is you got to leave. I don't really want to leave units this early in the game. But if I left out of an H, it blocks out that hex
Oh yeah. Yeah.
for supply and reinforcements.
Yep.
But then you lose those units. What other? Okay, so I want to move that American. Okay, so that's I think that's what I need to move. So the first thing is movement. So, all right, well, my first movement. So let's see how that works. It's pretty simple, I think, but
Yeah, Nord, we're getting a lot of the cold up here as well.
we'll start with this guy. So he's mechanized because he's armored.
It's starting to feel like the bulge up here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, they don't even get to move. Blech. Well, I can get closer. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Where do I go? The roads. What do the roads do? Roads tactical are 1. Strategic. You can't move within 3 hexes distant from enemy units. So that would cost. Road movement strategic is 1/6 a point per hex. For foot. For mechanized is 1/3. So that'd be 3 hexes of an enemy. 3, 2, 1. So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I could just get to 6 there. So do I go over there or do I come over here? I think I'm going over here. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yucks. Yuck, yuck. Okay, so he's moved. He's done. This guy was attacked. I don't think he wants to move. He's going to stay there. So I guess he could move into
We're still holding about 17, 18 people on the.
Thanks for joining, everybody. I guess I should have been zooming in and stuff. Sorry about that. So this guy was attacked. He's going to stay there. He's not going to move.
That's okay. It's a big map.
Yeah.
Good to see the whole thing.
Okay, does this guy want to move? I don't think so. He's just going to stay there. So he's going to stay there.
As Jeff would say, if you're out there, say something in the chat. Let us know you're there.
Yep. Appreciate you all coming out as I learn this game. It's turning out to be not that challenging as, of course, so which is cool. So do I want to move him back or do I want to keep him? I think I'll just stay there. You got to get rid of me, bro.
Yeah, Nord, I think that's what he's doing. Nord's saying set up a quad 50 at the crossroads and hunker down. That's what you've been doing with the Americans.
Okay, that guy's got 2 double defense. I'm not leaving that. Although if I do, I'm here. So I could move here. So what's heavy woods? Oh boy. So not really. Staying there as a 2. So he's done.
Oh, that's interesting, Charles.
He's done. So everybody, if they're attacked, they can move. So they get a marker, and I'm choosing not to move most of them. +1 another unit, and I move the C Combat Command Rammer from the 9th Armored Division and the 811th Armored Battalion to support them. And these guys aren't going to move. They're going to stay in the town.
Sounds good, Jerry. He's clipping counters and learning a game while you're playing.
Oh, cool. Yeah, but he's just going to stay in that town. And I mean, there's no need to move.
Nengoya, did the Bulgarians had an air force in World War I? Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Did not know that.
I mean, he's picked a really good topic, and he's.
Oh, yeah.
There's some history only World War I channels that do some stuff.
Yeah. No, his is great. I flip it on. I don't watch the whole thing, but I flip it on when I'm getting my late breakfast on Saturday morning.
Yep.
Watch as much as I can.
Pretty cool what he does. And then, Gloria, if you're still on, have you enjoyed taking it off to every other week instead of every week? Because that was a lot. I was shocked how much you did. Has it helped you maintain sanity? I don't know why you did it. I didn't hear the episode where you said why you were doing it, but I assume that was part of it, just to stay sane and enjoy what you're doing. Okay, so what am I doing here? So I am going insane. So I moved. I'm not going to combat anybody. Am I going to combat anybody? Would that be silly? Let's see. Is there anyone I'd want to date? They would have to attack everybody. They would not get that option. Oh, yeah, he's not.
Oh,
Just
so
have-
all those must have been old albatrosses and hand-me-downs, Nanguea, from the Germans.
I think I am going to attack this guy.
Oh, another attack. Here we go.
So the Americans are going to attack with our blue A. So we got a blue A that doesn't have a marker, a blue B with a 6 against a blue B. I would say I wouldn't look as a player, right? So I'm not going to look. I'm going to make the choice.
Sure.
And then I'm going to look now. So it's a 5. So right now we got a 6 against a 5. So it's 1-1 right now. Let's see what the A gets. Nice and high, please. Another 5. So it's going to be start out as a 2-1. Oh, so 5. So it's 12-5 because I got the support there. Still 2-1. Ooh. Ooh. I've got combined arms. So excited. And do I have any artillery? The Americans do not have a lot of artillery over here. Oh, wait, I can't use it anyway on this turn. So. Okay, so where am I looking here? Attacker, 1 shift right per stack. That's what. So you can get up to a 6-1 that way.
Oh, nice.
1 shift right per stack with armor and infantry in same hex if both attacking the same defending hex. So I think I'm just going to get. So I'm sorry, it was a 2-1. Now it's a 3-1 in light woods. 3-1.
Yeah, that makes sense, Nanguea. Everybody's got lives around there. Love to play games all the time, but can't do everything.
D2, making this guy retreat.
Ooh, there we go.
But he can't because there's a Zoc. But let me see how that works. I think your priority is to not do it, but I don't know if that means you.
Can he go into it, or does he have to take a step loss?
Well, if he takes, he could stay there and take 2 step losses. He's going to go to a cadre level.
Oh, yeah.
But I need to see how retreats work anyway. So, all right. So, I mean, he could retreat. Okay. So he could retreat into that hex there. Okay. So what happens here? End if enter Ezoc except first hex. First SS can ignore Ezocs. Oh, no, that's advances.
Yeah, Nanguea, that's what you got to start. You'll get a lot of people in there.
You're forced to retreat. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Got to actually look at the book here. Retreats are counted. Oh, wow. So there is no. The priority is to an empty hex, not an enemy Zoc, to a friendly occupied hex, not an enemy Zoc, through an enemy Zoc at a. Oh, it is. Okay. All right. I think I do that. I'm going to. Oh, wait. If I take that, I'm going to go cod. No. Oh, I'll be eliminated if I stay there. So, yeah. So he's going to flip to cadre and then go on to this friendly unit here.
Ross is heading out. See you tomorrow, Ross.
Hey, see you, Ross. Now the Americans can advance. He's not leaving that town, but he might go up here and then down 1. but they would all have to stop there.
Yeah, and then I think that's about the only way I would play Terrible Sith Swords again if we had a Wargamers retirement home.
There. Can you move Ezok to Ezok? I don't think you can. You may never move across prohibited terrain or move from one Zok directly into another Zok. So yeah, so that's why I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm presuming that other Zok is an empty Zok. There's no.
So I attacked here. I moved them back, so they went here. They had to go here, and then they went here because these guys can't advance into there. They can't move into there. So that's stopping movement there. And now this guy is not going to be as easily surrounded.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
I don't know about this German advance here. Looking like an American advance.
Yeah, I'm looking around for any other comment. I don't think I have any more here. Okay, I might be losing an artillery unit. That's not good, but I can't move him. Oh boy, that's not good. Okay. All right, next. Cool. Yeah, this is really pretty easy, which is kind of what I was hoping for.
I mean, you've been learning this for the past couple hours. You've already got through like most of one turn.
Yeah.
And once you get into a groove, I could see this, going much faster.
Yeah, I mean, so what'll add on a little later on is a reserve phase. So that's something to think about. There's going to be some engineering. What else is going to happen? Replacements. Supply will kind of get rough later on. It's going to be easy here for probably a little while. Yeah, but this is going to be one of those deals where, I get this turn played, maybe in a little bit of the next one, and then I'll go into the rules and skim everything, make sure I haven't
Yeah.
It's all those little exceptions and stuff. But that's the beautiful thing. There don't seem to be a lot of exceptions. Now I know that can equate to maybe there's not as much, choices to make and stuff. But right now,
well,
I'm looking. What's that?
No, I was just going to say it still looks rich enough, in terms of shifts and, the whole strength points and stuff that, gives some good variability to it, but at the same time, not real complex that you have to keep going back and forth to it once you get it under your belt.
Right. Let's see. Are there any bridges I want to destroy? I don't think I can do that anyway. I got all these engineers all clumped up here. I can't move them anyway. Okay, let's read how you destroy a bridge. Oh, not 16 a.m. Of course not. Okay. Well, let's make it even faster. I really hate that there is a depot right here. Can I destroy? Where is that depot? Okay, so I've got an anti-tank gun on the depot in Boulingen. How do I destroy a depot? Depot must be within 4 hexes of a non-commando enemy unit and have a supply line of less than 5 hexes to the unit making an attempt. So what happens if they take a depot? Understand what happens there.
Germans take a depot. Do they get more movement or something like that?
Well, German fuel shortage. Beginning on 19 a.m. turn, the German player rolls 1 die at the start of each turn. Place a fuel shortage marker on each affected regiment. The effect of fuel shortage is the same as being out of supply and lasts only for the turn rolled. Only units that are in supply may suffer a fuel shortage. Allied fuel depots and fuel shortage. Each time the German player captures a fuel depot, place it fuel depot side up below. Note, while the fuel depot counters are each slightly different in appearance, they are identical to purposes of this rule. The first depot captured equals +2 turns of fuel. Second, +4. Third, on to Antwerp. First depot destroyed. Second depot. If all 3 depots are destroyed, subtract 1 from the fuel shortage roll. Oh, yeah. Then dang. I definitely want to destroy it, don't I? Because it doesn't hurt the Americans. All right. Well,
Hey,
let's make
quick question. Niguel is asking, what's the hex scale on the game?
1.5 miles per hex, I think.
1.5 miles. Okay, cool.
Oh, weird. I swear I read that here. Now I'm not seeing it. I wonder if it was on the... Someone also looked at the old version of Last Gamble and said, if you want to use that, you can use that to set up the pieces. I mean, so I do have the Last Gamble. So that's interesting. I could look at that and see compares, because this is 2002 and that Last Gamble is all the latest stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
It might be interesting to. Yeah, it's a 28 by 42 inch map, so that's pretty unusual. Well, I thought I saw 1.5 somewhere in Nagoya. I'm not seeing it at the moment, but
sounds right. I mean, looking at from what I can see here, compared to like, Ardennes or the other ones, looks about the same. And I think they're about 2 miles.
All right, so setting a second combat. Let's see if I can do it in the AM turn. I hope I can. A fuel depot within 5 hexes of a German unit, so definitely within 5, may be chosen by the allied player in the same way under the same conditions as bridges. German commando units may abrupt stop this. Engineers may not rebuild, destroy depots. Germans may not destroy depots. See also 12.5 and 16.4. All right, so 12.5. Just got to make sure I can't do it. I'm not allowed to do it on the. Okay, so I can do it in the first and second turn. 16.4, don't have to worry about that rule. May be chosen for demolition in the same way and under the same conditions as bridges. So now I got to look at bridges and say, so during the engineering phase, which is where we are, within 5 hexes of an enemy unit, and if there is a path of 5 hexes or less that is free of enemy units or their Zocs from that bridge or from that depot, any friendly unit to supply, which there is. There's this guy, the guy in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Because the Germans didn't advance at all because they are terrible today. Did not take enough meth or whatever they were eating back then, taking back then. The phasing player checks to see if any blah, blah, blah. Range is calculated in the same manner as for artillery support. Count the hex to which the bridge is adjacent. Count the hex to which the bridge is adjacent. Okay, so this is in case it's the actual hex. But not the hex occupied by the enemy unit or the unit attempting to destroy. Okay. If both conditions exist, roll 1 die for demolition. Okay, is there a table? Okay. Oh, if both conditions exist, roll 1 die for demolition per friendly combat unit per bridge. Okay, the reference. Oh, demolition. It's on the card here on the combat effects table. The closest enemy is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay, so it's a 1 through 4.
Blow that up.
1 through 4 blows it up. 5. Womp womp. Now I roll. That's Todd rolling though. That's cool. All right. Well, now I know how to do that. I mean, seriously, are there any bridges I want to blow? Do I want to blow the bridge to Clairvaux? Probably not yet. Well, I mean, I don't have. Well, here's the thing. I don't have very many Americans over there anyway. Does an engineer have to blow a bridge? Probably. Or did I just read you don't have to do it? No, the engineers have to build bridges.
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, usually engineers are building it. I think any unit can destroy it.
Okay, well, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going to try to destroy this bridge here. Wait, is that guy in the right place? 2038. Yeah. So we're going to try to destroy the bridge here at Clairvaux. Same. 2.
There you go.
Do I have any other bridges I want to destroy? I'm just going to blow bridges. Now here, I don't know if I want to. Well, I mean, I can still move across a river, so the Americans can still move back.
Yeah, the infantry can. You just got to watch out for your tanks, probably.
Okay, so did I read that I mean, this might be dumb to be doing this, but let's see. There's within 5 hexes. Oh, hold on. Yeah, they were within 5. Okay. And if there is a path of 5 hexes or less that is free from that bridge to any friendly unit. Oh man, you only have to be within 5. Shoot, dude, I can be like. So I don't want to blow this bridge up yet. I want to get guys across that probably. Although these guys, the southern route over here. Hold on, let's get. So now what I'm talking
Yeah, that's
about.
where the Germans had success, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look here. Let's take a look here. Let's go here. Let's boom. Boom.
Yep. Nord's taking off. Night, Nord.
See you, Nord. Thanks for coming on, everybody. Oh.
Oh, that's good. That's a nice shot.
So when I'm talking, I mean, do I try to destroy this bridge and this bridge and this bridge? I mean, see, here's the thing. These are worth points here. And I've just destroyed a bridge that was worth points.
Oh, okay. So all of those are worth points.
And this is worth points and the town's worth points.
Where do the reinforcements come on? North or south of that, or what? East or west of that?
The Americans come on H here. So H here.
Oh,
so
okay.
And then G.
So they could come on west of the river. If you blew the bridges, and they would.
There's still a bridge here and here and here.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean, that is a problem when it comes time to. I'm not going to play that long in this one, but that would be a problem. That the goal is.
Yeah.
Playing this scenario. So, did I? Is there a limit to the number of times you can do that? Oh, well, there is some limit. They have to be within 5, but these guys are. Yeah, I mean, I got maybe not all the way over here. Definitely here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I mean, because they can still move across the river because there's no mechanized over here for the Americans. Yeah. But yes, I'm limiting how the mechanized can get across, but.
Oh, it's definitely going to slow down the Germans because they're going to have to rebuild the bridges before they could get their tanks over.
Yeah, dude. Okay. This guy, this river here. Got it. I'm gonna like bust in the game or something. That guy, we're doing it there. Got it. All the Germans here are explosions. Oh, that failed. Edelbrook failed.
That's going to be the target then.
I'm going to try to get this. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, so what was that? They have to phasing player check to see if any bridge is within 5x of the enemy unit. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that one is. And if the bridge has a supply line of 5 hexes or less to an enemy combat unit. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. To a friendly combat. Okay, supply. So, and well, this will be a chance for me to see supply. To be in supply, you have to be able to trace that path that is free of enemy and is no longer than 5 hexes to a friendly map edge or to a road that leads off to a friendly. Oh, gosh. Yeah. That is within 5 hexes and there's a path of 5 hexes. Oh, a friendly unit that is in supply. Okay. Well, yeah, and this, so that, yeah. So I could be hurting myself a little bit by. So he's got it. We'll do that one. And you got it. So, well, let me check these bridges over on this other side. So those are fords. Fords cannot be blown.
Right.
How about this bridge here? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, yeah, do that one. Okay. Yep. And so wait, he's within 3 hexes. So yep. And I got it. Holy cow, dude.
Yeah, see, that's going to really pinch the Germans because they're going to have to rebuild them to get the points and use them to get across the river.
Holy crap, dude. Oh, wait. Oh, he's within 2. So that would have been a minus. I needed to roll ace. Yep, got it. Holy cow, dude. I'm a bridge blowing fool here. I would think a unit
Feels like
only
Holland 44 all over again.
actually, no. One combat unit may make no more than 2 oh. All right. Oh, well, and also who's a combat unit? Engineer, okay. Like, can an artillery do it? I would think they may not be able to.
I would think it'd have to be infantry.
All right, so that might be a problem. But let me see what they call a combat unit. I mean, they are combat units.
Yeah, true.
But
unless they strap a big old 150 millimeter shell underneath and detonate it.
okay, game pieces. The 700 blah 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 called counters consist of units representing the forces. Unit counters. And what did I call it? I just called it a combat of an enemy unit, friendly combat unit. Okay, so that's going to be a thing it's going to be in like one place, and it's going to be
Their definitions.
And it's going to be really easy to skip. Well, there's game pieces. That's what I'm reading now. Combat factor. Okay, well, they all have combat factors.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Boy. I'll go on to Board Game Geek and check it out.
Yeah.
If both conditions exist, 1 die roll for demolition per friendly combat unit per bridge may be made. Okay, place a 1 die roll for demolition per friendly combat unit per bridge. So you can only try 1 bridge a turn, or 1 bridge can only try to be won.
Yeah, 1 attempt on the bridge. Yeah.
Note: 1 combat unit may make no more than 2 demolition attempts per engineering phase. All right, so I'm going to look up what that means. Engineering may build in the front. Blah, blah. Okay, all right. Well, let's see. So who blew that bridge then? This guy's in supply, so he was able to do it. And I think it says you do the side that you. What does it matter? What side of the river you blow the bridge on? That seems kind of weird.
Probably not. I mean,
The phasing
yeah, you
price
might be stuck across the river, but hey, that's your.
is in 5 hexes of an enemy unit, and if the bridge has a supply line of range is calculated in the same manner as for artillery support. Count the hex to which the bridge is adjacent, but not the hex occupied by the enemy. Okay, by the enemy unit or the unit attempting destruction. If both conditions exist, one die roll per bridge may be made. Place a blown bridge marker next to the bridge. The hex side now becomes okay. Well, he did that one. I mean, this guy's got a path to it, and he's got a path, so this guy's going to try it too. But there's a guy with it, so it's going to be low number, and I got it again. Holy mackerel, man. I mean, good Lord. I mean, why not, right? I guess. I don't.
Yeah. You got to delay them.
So 3, that one's destroyed. I mean, I'm clamping in my 99th infantry division, but
When you get a chance, just reposition your camera because you're off camera.
oh, yep, thanks. And I'm zoomed in.
There you go.
I think it's gonna make it blurrier if I do this. Oh, bang. All right, so I'm blowing bridges here, people. Just that's all I'm doing. How about the bridge out of Roshkath and that one? So that one, that's going to be 2 away. So that's going to be 1 to 3. Good Lord, rolling low now.
Taking out more of them.
Nearest guy is 1, 2, 3. Oh man! And the Germans can only build 9.
Oh,
The whole game.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. So they got to really pick and choose their route.
Well, so I just blew for the who are these guys? 12th 12th black armored dudes, 12th fast
SS, yeah.
They're here. They're okay. I need to maybe blow that bridge. I don't know if anybody. So is this guy within 5 hexes of that? 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's in supply. So yeah, this engineer is going to try to blow this bridge to go to St. Vieth. And that will basically isolate St. Vieth and I got it. Oh, wait, is there an enemy within 5? Oh, no, I don't think so. Nope. Easy there, bro.
I was going to say, he's pretty far away from front line.
So that was a incredible engineering phase. All right. So I'm going to shoot a video of my first turn, and I'm going to now. So everybody, thanks for hanging out. Alan, thanks for waking up a little bit and coming on with us.
Yeah. No, you invigorated me, so this is cool. No, this is a pretty cool game. I'm interested to follow it. So great stuff.
Let's autofocus it. Let's crop. Let's zoom out. So yeah, there you go, everybody. That's the first turn done. First complete AM turn. I would say super successful for the Americans.
Yeah, definitely stalled them.
Yeah, stalled them and blew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bridges.
10. Yeah.
So 10 bridges were blown in turn 1. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that's well, I'm going to hold reserve judgment if it's fun because like the Germans have to have a chance to do something here.
Yeah. Well, they just
don't
got to
want-
pick. They're just going to have to pick the routes. I mean, I think you just build them up in one area and then push them through.
Yeah, and I'll have to read about what it takes to build a bridge. It's a little bit more involved.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, it's cool
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah, well, and these guys here, this First Armored Division SS has a straight route to the depot,
Yeah.
and they don't need to cross a river to get to Malmedy, so they don't even have to cross the river until they get way up here. So
Yeah. They just got to break through the front line.
yeah, they got to get through this. Well, they can go up to okay. This isn't yeah. Okay, this will be fun. They can't move till 17 a.m. So they're going to get the Germans now will get a turn to move around. Okay, cool. I don't want to. Awesome. Alan, thanks. Everybody, thanks
right.
a lot for coming on. Appreciate that. It's been a while since I've done a game like that or a thing like this. So that was fun to do. And we'll talk to you guys. Be sure to watch tomorrow where they're going to be doing Army of the Potomac and have Mark Herman on, Alan, and wait, is it mainly Hexy? Are you guys
Yeah, it's mainly Hexy and Mark. I'm just kind of there to listen in and get some tips on playing.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And that'll be fun. So we'll see you guys. Have a great weekend all, and we'll talk to you later. See ya.
Take care. Bye.